The Magnetic Island is an island just off the coast of Townsville in sunny North Queensland. We're committed to protecting the biodiversity of this island and the tourism side of it as well. We wanted to build a transfer station that wouldn't negatively impact what this beautiful island has to offer. The community is a very passionate community. They're very passionate about the island and also passionate about recycling. This transfer station gives them the option to separate their waste and recycle and recover as much as we can.
The site that was chosen after extensive community engagement is both to minimise the impacts on the residents as well as minimising the impact on the Great Barrier Reef. The engineers had to take into consideration what would happen if there was some extreme weather events and the barges weren't travelling back and forth. The facility was designed with some extra capacity, some storage capacity, minimising the impacts on the residents through noise and odour, and that's why we selected this site.
With the design of the new transfer station, it allows for ease of drop-off for people as they drove through. Once the customer goes through the gatehouse, they'll be directed by the operator there to the various recyclables, and anything that you can recycle is in a nice natural flow through until they actually get to the waste disposal area. We accept a wide range of waste, including domestic, commercial and also garden organics. Other products which we divert from the waste stream include things such as marine flares, waste oil, white goods, metals, car batteries, paints and chemicals.
Building in North Queensland, we certainly need to take into account our harsh environment, whether that's no rain for 6 months or the extreme UV sun rays. And so the facility was designed with some long-lasting materials that would allow us to reduce our maintenance costs, but certainly make sure the facility would withstand most of the harsh weather around here.
It's been made of colour bond materials. The roof and the design are made to minimise maintenance issues. There should be no painting required for many, many years.
We took into account during the design and the construction of the facility was to make sure that it would blend into its natural environment. We did that by using some of the existing vegetation on site, lots of green spaces, but as well as the colour scheme of the facility and the curved roofing to allow it to blend into its environment.
The waste actually gets tipped onto our push pit floor. We have a front end loader which will actually load up all the individual bins. Once the bins are loaded and ready to go, they are transported via a barge to the mainland.
When we're pushing rubbish, it has created lots of issues with our tyres. The tyres may have to go to the mainland to be repaired. Now with the solid fill tyres, this has been greatly reduced. There should be minimal maintenance for some years to come.
Previously we were landfilling on Magnetic Island. Now it wasn't an ideal situation and we're trying to protect this beautiful place. So this transfer station minimises the impact on the environment in terms of protection of biodiversity and also the local tourism economy. Townsville City Council is committed to sustainable waste management, and this transfer station is just one step that takes us on the path of that journey.